Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you've wondered where all the camping videos have gone, it's because I've been a bit busy. I've kind of taken on an allotment. Well, 2 allotments, but that's my little patch there. So yeah, we're doing some gardening because it's obviously too expensive to do anything else nowadays. Yeah, it's my little allotment plot. My little greenhouse. That's just junk corner, don't worry about this, it's just about sorting that. But yeah, we've got some taters in already. None of them are coming through yet because they've only been in a couple of weeks. We've got 2 rows of first earlies and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of main crop at the moment. I've got another 2 bags of main crop put in, which I'll do. Yeah, I've fenced off all this, all around there, all the way down there, put a gate in down there. I don't know if you'll see it, I'll zoom in. There's the gate I'll put in. Don't worry about them horses there. They'll do with us as well. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. If you've all been wondering where I've gone, sorry about the wind, it is fucking windy. Yes. We've got Larry up here. Old Larry. Hey B, my little owl set up there, look. Good old Larry. There he be, look. Got the doggos up here as well. Being nuisances as normal. Ain't you boys? Oh. But yeah, it's going to be a nice little garden area in the summer where we can sit, have barbecues, you know, just chill out in the sun. It'll be quite nice up here today, apart from the wind. And in here, we have, I don't quite know what's in that one. The mother deer's been up here. Broad beans are in that, and in there, and they're coming through. And I think they're down there as well. They're either broad beans or French beans, I'm not too sure. They're definitely broad beans. I've got to prick these out. They're some, yeah, what are they called? Little thingies. Brussels sprouts, that's the ones. They're Brussels sprouts, I've got to prick them out. I just throw them in to see if they grow or not. That's cabbages. This thing here needs to come out because there's a bit of foliage down there. We've got some onions down there. We've got some beetroot. There's some sunflowers. And we've got a few sweet corn coming through. Not too sure what's in these because mother being mother just throws stuff in and doesn't label them, which is all good. But yeah, we're gonna have an allotment journey, I reckon. So yeah, it's a bit windy up here today, so I do apologise for the wind again. But yeah, we're gonna crack on, put some taters in. Yay! Oh, look at that. Ad, can you move your butt? Ad, move. How I like to do mine, they're probably too close together, but we don't care about that. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. Lay them out first, so you get kind of a straight line, and then dig them in. Something I'm going to do. But that's just how I put taters in. I don't know if it's the right way, wrong way. I'm not a gardener, I just throw things in and see what happens. But yeah, we've got one more row to do for them, and then that's all taters in this year. And then we'll potter around and see what else we can crack on. Oh yeah, I've got to fill a hole in around the back there somewhere. The mum jack keeps getting in. But yeah, we'll crack on with that other row now. Get that done. Might bring out Big Bertha to just finish off right with that in the allotment. So I haven't quite finished it all, I've got a little bit to do down the bottom. But yeah, crack on with that. Right, there's all the taters in now. There. They can sit there and start growing. Got the rotavator out, it's just warming up. So I've just got to do this bit here. We have got a couple of rows of onions at the bottom here, which ain't really doing a lot at the moment. A couple of rows down here. One row here which I hadn't started potting, I've just thrown them in to see what they do. There's another half grown set here. So yeah, I've just got to do rotate this bit. Keep the weeds off and just give it a turn and break up some of these clumpy bits. So yeah, we'll crack on with that now. Right, there you go, guys. Smashed that up quite well again. It's alright to sit there for another week now. That's where the smudgings are, down here. There's another one here. It's my makeshift filming stand at the moment. So do a bit of a tour. That bamboo's slowly going, because that was a massive, like, big old bush here. But these girls have helped me out and eaten most of it. Believe it or not, horses like bamboo. I had to dig a bit of turf out here for the entrance to the gate here, because it was a bit up and down here. My car was nearly bottoming out. So I've just thrown some wild seeds in here, like some wildflower seeds, and they seem to be coming up. I did have some tulips in here. This is why this is on again now, because I took this off to the tulips were growing, and someone, as you can see by that bulb there, I'm guessing, there's a tulip bulb, someone's coming in. So yeah, we have to put the cover back on them. Here's the bird feeder in the apple tree. Let's get the apple tree. Yeah, that's all done. Another job ticked off the list for another week. Oh yeah, we've got some, I don't know how well these are going to do. I bought them the other week. I was putting some rose bushes. One there, another one there, another one there, another one there, and one there. So I want them to grow up along this fence, to go all the way up to the end there. That's what I want them to do. I've got to try and level this mound out as well. But yeah, she is coming along. We've still got loads to do, but planting stuff is more important than sorting other stuff out, so yeah. Yeah. There's Pink Pig there. Pink Pig the Marchie. Bless her. Yeah, we might get some potting done in a minute. I think Mother's in there now doing it. Yeah, she looking alright. Mother's made herself busy. She's planting some more beans. And there are all beans there as well. We're going to have plenty of beans this year. She's had a quick tidy up in there as well. She's done a little bit of weeding. Trying to do some more next week. We're now going to get some rain coming by the looks of things. It's coming in. Yeah, done a bit today. That's not too bad. I only get like 1 day a week to do this because I'm away at work all week. So potter about, do a few bits, but it's come a long way. If I can find a picture of what the allotment did look like before I took it over, I'll put it on, but it's a lot tidier now than what it used to be, because I'll put that round. This bit here used to all be fenced off. There used to be a fence going all the way across this middle bit here. That used to be the old roadway, but I want to move the allotment and I'll put the roadway that side, because these big trees in the summer, the sun comes around this way. So these big trees kind of shade that bit. So I'll put the driveway there, because that's where I'll put the gate as well. And this lot will be all allotment eventually. But that's coming on. What I've done here is just put some, just rotivated it just to make it a bit softer basically. But I've thrown some cardboard underneath and then just straight horse buck on top. And that can sit there all year now, just rotting itself away. And then come next year, I can just quickly go over at the rotivator and that'll be ready to plant, you see. So that's the idea of that. Yeah, we are getting on, cracking on. But thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna get locked up, go home, get ready for work next week. Oh yeah, you're wondering where I've planted stuff. There's a rough thing of my allotment, roughly. Yeah, this trailer's going, not to keep the butts, but the trailer is going to go eventually. I'm going to have water butts around here. Getting rid of this trailer eventually, if I ever move. That's been sat there about 20 years, I think, so yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch up with you soon.